Hi there, this is Gary Ryan Blair, and this message is all about you. Specifically, on how you can install better habits, on how you can accelerate your results, and on how you can unleash your greatness. Now, this message checks all those three boxes by providing you with the strategy that you need to break bad habits and to replace them with good ones. So your ability to master this strategy cannot be overstated nor overlooked, as bad habits are behavioral landmines. They're self-inflicted wounds that destroy everything in their path. Bad habits have no redeeming value. They bring momentum to a screeching halt, they undermine your reputation, and they prevent you from accomplishing your goals. They jeopardize your health both mentally and physically, they wreak havoc on your finances, and they waste your time and energy. Bad habits, they're a serious competitive problem, which warrant a serious and sustained competitive solution. And I know of no better thing that you can do to immediately change the direction and the trajectory of your life than to break bad habits and to replace them with good ones. That is why you're going to love this repeal and replace strategy. See, for you to operate at the peak of your potential, you must achieve a state of moral, of spiritual, and physical renewal and complete liberation from negative influences. And you do that by focusing on repealing and replacing the people, the places, and the things that negatively impact your life, that slow you down or derail your progress, or which compromise your character in any way. Although it takes different shapes throughout your life, the essence of repealing and replacing remains consistent. It's a release or separation from some burden, either physical or mental. It furthers healing, it creates positive change, and it ultimately empowers you to unleash your greatness through its replacing effect. So let's begin by taking a look outside before we go to work inside your life. See, we see examples of repealing and replacing going around us all the time. And I trust the following will raise your awareness of its relevance and how it can become a distinct, highly profitable, and lasting competitive advantage in both your personal and your professional life. Organic fruit and vegetable growers repeal the use of pesticides, dyes, and genetically modified organisms, and replace them with natural fertilizers. Online stores like Amazon and Netflix repeal the trip to the store and replace them with the convenience of shopping from home. Digital cameras repeal the need for expensive film and time-consuming development, and they replace them with the immediacy of a digital image. Robots and other forms of artificial intelligence are repealing the use of human manpower and replacing them with machines that replicate certain human movements. In fact, I created the 100-Day Challenge with repealing and replacing in mind. See, the 100-Day Challenge is an ambassador for excellence, as we aggressively repeal any behavior, any thought pattern or rituals which negatively impact or inhibit forward progress. And we replace them with the behaviors that inspire, that promote, and which celebrate excellence. And for you to perform at the peak of your potential, you must decide what stays and what goes, what's in and what's out, what's included and what's excluded from your life. And you do that by purging and repealing impurities, and by building upon or replacing that which is good, which is right, healthy, positive, and noble. In other words, out with the bad stuff and in with the good. So let's pivot back and focus on you, specifically on what you need to repeal and purge from your life so that you operate at your maximum potential. And that is lean, pure, fast, focused, passionate, free, and unencumbered in any way, shape, or form. You've got to remember that we're all playing a high-stakes game of one and done. So give all that follows the attention and the commitment that they deserve. So what are the non-negotiables? I'm talking about the people, the places, and the things that are not permitted, that must be intentionally repealed for the betterment of yourself, for your clients, community, and your overall peace of mind. So consider these 6 questions. What eating, drinking, or physical habits do you need to repeal, and what will you replace them with? What addictions or compulsions need to be repealed, and what will you replace them with? What spending or wasteful habits need to be repealed, and what will we replace them with? What fears, hang-ups, or insecurities need to be repealed from your life, and what will we replace those with? What time wasters and bad habits need to be repealed, and what are you going to replace them with as well? And the last, what physical and psychological environments need to be repealed from your life, and what will we replace those with? So to fast-track your goals and to live and operate freely, you must repeal and eliminate anything that pollutes and contaminates your mind, your body, or your soul. And you need to replace those behaviors, those belief systems, and execution strategies so they consistently move the needle forward in your life. So let's close this one out with a personal challenge. I want you to answer each one of those 6 questions and immediately go to work breaking bad habits and replacing them with good ones. Then I want you to release yourself from any form of mental or physical bondage and replace it with the people, the places, and the things that renew your spirit, that revitalize your energy, and which refresh your perspective. And learning how to repeal and replace bad habits with good ones is just one of the many powerful lessons you'll learn once you take the 100-day challenge. So get all the details by going to 100daychallenge.com.